And as the Supreme Court decides whether to hear Gutierrez-Ugan's latest election suit, the Election Commission backpedals to validate board members whose terms of service have since passed. But as you'll learn in our next report, the Guam Code shows their oaths of office to be an exercise in futility. You can't swear someone in if they weren't lawfully appointed in the first place. Here's more.
Laws of Guam.
And that I will conscientiously.
And that I will conscientiously.
And impartially.
And impartially.
Discharge my duties.
Discharge my duties.
It happened last night in front of the voters and the cameras. Election Commission Chairman John Titano administering the oath of office to expired board members Martha Ruth and Joe Mesa. What may have been a public display of justification before the commission cleared concerned citizens from the room so the board could enter executive session. But the board's continued activity is raising the ire of voters angered by Gutierrez-Ugan lawsuit revelations that all 7 board members may have been appointed improperly against Guam law.
Because they keep certifying something and they're not supposed to certify it.
That's exactly right. What is the basis?
Though it may appear the commission is following the rules by swearing in appointees, the record and the law suggest otherwise. Title III of the Guam Code states that each political party shall recommend an equal number of names to the governor via a duly passed resolution. Although the governor responded to Republican Party Chairman GEC Torres's letter of nomination recommending Ruth and Mesa, Commission Director John Blas says he has yet to receive copies of any resolutions. The Camacho administration, too, unable to produce party resolutions for either Ruth or Mesa. Adelup telling Newswatch just today they never got them. Also today, email between Gutierrez-Ugan supporter Carlo Branch and Camacho administration legal secretary Jennifer Santos reveals that the GOP has yet to produce the resolutions. Branch writes, I understand that no resolutions preceded the new appointments for Martha Ruth or Joe Mesa. Santos responds, we called and requested copies, so if and when they come in, I'll let you know. On Monday, Santos even emailed Branch that the last resolutions I see for current GEC members are Alice Tyron's and John Terlahi's. But this was back in 2007, and they have since been reappointed. Resolutions obtained by Newswatch today show exactly that. Democratic Party resolutions for Tyron and Terlahi, both dated nearly 4 years ago. Until these presumed commission members can show that the central executive committees of their parties have nominated them, and not just their party chairs, all actions they take relative to 2010 elections remain subject to public scrutiny.
And they didn't vote?
No, I didn't hear John's vote.
And no one gets to choose when they get to disregard the law or not. Second, the reason it's the law is so that the party adequately reflects the will of the party rather than the will of one personality. If a party chair has a certain degree of bias, that bias can tend to favor a partisan candidate even within the same party.
The Election Commission reconvenes Monday afternoon to continue its discussion about the appointment of Commission independent member Robert Cruz. But neither the Commission nor any court of law has clarified whether appointing Cruz is even legally possible, because the very political parties that back each Republican or Democratic commissioner may have skipped a critical legal step when preparing their lists of nominees.